Boom. But on that, because y'all know it is the new year, and a lot of people do say new year, new me. Me personally, how I feel about it, I like it. I like New Year, New Me only cause it's like at least you're trying. Like I feel like you get an A. I'm gonna give you an A for effort. At least you're trying. Granted, when you stick with it, that's on you.
Mm-hmm.
But like a lot of people that say New Year, New Me, they try. So I'll be like, okay, it's okay. But real life, you should. I feel like that's something you should incorporate, even if you don't necessarily stick with it. Keep trying, really, cause that's how you get places. You just never give up.
Yeah, exactly. And a lot of people, they, boom. Like, that's why I've been seeing, like, a lot of, like, self improvement, like, YouTubers. They're starting to tell people, like, fuck motivation, fuck being motivated. Because it, it's like, without discipline and consistency, being motivated is going to get you nowhere for real. Like, you might be motivated, the new year come. I like to use the example of the gym because a lot of people go to the gym. Then, hey, if you already be in the gym, you already know, like, January hit, that should be packed. By the end of January, it's back to regular in that motherfucker. Because a lot of people, they lost that motivation and didn't build that consistency and discipline up. So that first day they didn't feel like going, they didn't go, and that kills your shit right there. It's like the first time when you don't feel like doing shit, you gotta do that shit. Like, take that motivation, because everybody, hey, I'm gonna feel motivated January 1st for no fucking reason, but I already know what I gotta do with that energy. Keep building and keep building, and any new habits I'm trying to stick with January 1st, gotta carry on through the rest of the year, because your past is gonna come check you, and that's where a lot of people fail. Like, you trying to create this new life, your old life is gonna check you. You trying to hit the gym, someone's gonna invite you somewhere during the time that you supposed to hit the gym, and they wanna go to the donut shop, and then you gonna have to think like, damn. But now that I'm telling you this, it should be in your mind like, no, this is my past coming to check me right now. Like, you like, a lot of times don't be so mad at the person. They don't know, they don't understand. They just want to spend time with you probably. So don't take it out on them. But just know that's that motherfucking devil trying to, not saying, get you back into that old habits.
I'm trying to get you into old habits, and you got, like you said, you gotta say no. Like, you don't get me wrong, or like plan accordingly. But you like that's why I say it's best if you want to start something, get that shit out the way as soon as you can.
Mm-hmm.
Like, don't wait until unless you just hella disciplined. Like, see me, I can go run at 2 in the morning because I'm just that nigga, and like not gonna lie. But like for a normal person, you shouldn't wait till the end of the day to do something because you're not gonna feel like doing it.
Hell yeah. I mean, and that is good advice. Especially, it just depends on how your situation is set up. Like, you know what I'm saying? You might not always be running that late for the rest of your life, but that's what you want right now. For someone that's just starting, getting into something, it's like, boom, you already started waking up at an earlier time. Go ahead and get the shit out the way then. Like, the shit that you don't want to do it first. If you do the shit you don't want to do first, the rest of the day is smooth as fuck. Like, you just, boom, and you gonna have more energy too. Like,
You gonna feel better about yourself. You're like, damn, I just did this run. I can feel like I can do anything now. Like, you don't got no hard shit to do.
A lot of people think they get the idea like, oh my god, if I run early, if I run at this time, I'm gonna be so tired. I'm gonna be so tired after. Like, no, you're not gonna be tired. Might be a little bit sore. Take you a little bit to get your breath. It might take you a little bit to get your breath back going on and shit like that, but you'll be fine. Like, whatever type of working out you're doing, nothing is gonna kill you. Now, if you ain't properly stretching and all that shit, you might get a little injury, but
Definitely, but you gotta know to stretch before you do anything, especially if you getting older.
Hell yeah.
Like, your ass better stretch.
The more older you get, the easier it is to lose flexibility. So you have to be stretching. Like I be like slacking on that shit, but I know I need to be stretching like every morning and every night before I go to sleep.
Yeah. And I was reading this book. I'm not gonna tell y'all the book because y'all need to know the book. But it says like have non-negotiables. Basically things you do every day no matter what, or things you do these certain days no matter what. So no matter what happens over time, it's like a progressive overload. You're just gonna keep getting better and better and better and better. So if you make up your mind, hey, running or lifting is going to be one of my non-negotiables. It's not something you can just be like, oh, I don't feel like doing it today. It's something that you have to do no matter what. Like it don't matter. It doesn't matter what's going on. You're going to do it. Start off with those. Real life. Start off with some non-negotiables. It don't even got to be hard. Just one or two. Maybe read for 5 minutes. It don't got to be a lot. Just start.
Have non-negotiables and just show up for them. Like, the thing is, people, they don't break it down. They look at the fucking task as a whole. They look at the book and like, oh my God, it's a thick ass book. It's the pages are so many words on them. The font is so small and all type of shit like that. Like, no, just start with boom. First thing I'm gonna do is read 5 pages a day. I'm gonna show up for 5 pages each day. You show up for those 5 pages. Maybe not 5 if it's extra thick and the word's small, but 2-3 pages. You show up for those 2-3 pages, more than likely you're gonna end up reading more anyway.
Exactly. And I like how you said that. Don't think about how heavy this squat is gonna be. You can't think about it like that, especially before you go. All you got to do is worry about getting out the door. Just do the little stuff. Just be like, if I can get out this door, I know I'm set.
Exactly. I don't think it's no one ever. But it's probably. Nah, I seen a meme of a nigga. It was like, it was his first day at the gym. He went in there and sat down on the bench. That's all he did though. But at least he showed up to that motherfucker. Like 9 times out of 10, like if you show up, you're gonna do a little something, and that little something is better than nothing. If 70% is your 100% that day, you better do that 70%. So even you got a little cold, you getting over a little sickness, feeling like you can do a little bit, but you like, nah, I don't want to go there and do a little bit. Just go there and do that little bit. At least you're doing something rather than doing nothing at all. Like,
definitely. And then your motivation gonna kick in at that. Like once you get in that, you gonna get in that mode. Like, oh, I'm in the gym. You gonna see other people lifting bigger than you. You be like, I'm trying to get like him. Let me hold up. Put
make it fun, yo. Make it fun. Eventually, it will just be fun. But in the beginning, you might gotta get some nice running shoes or get a nice gym fit. Girls like they matching shit and all that. You get all that stuff, then it's gonna make it like a lot easier. Like get a nice water bottle, like headphones for your music, like have things that make it enjoyable while you're doing it.
Yeah, I like that one a lot.
Because at the end of the day, you're going in there to work your ass off so you can reach your goals, whatever fitness goals you got. Like, make it enjoyable.
Might as well. So we in here anyway. Have fun. Make sure you're smiling. Having a good time. And then it's just gonna make it go by so much easier. And then once you start doing it so much, it's gonna be second nature. And now you won't complain about going to the gym. It's just something you know you gotta do.
It's the flow now, and it's like 9 times out of 10 you go to the gym enough, you're gonna meet people and those are gonna be people with like interests. Because if you don't have if your group of friends doesn't want to go to the gym, then 9 times out of 10 you not gonna want to go. But having those people that fuck with it too is good.